Checking everything. I think it's all okay now. We're live. Okay. Oh, I don't know if anybody's watching yet or not, but here I am. I've worked really hard to get this to be where I need it to be. I have my VTuber Avi in VRchat. So you can see everything I've worked on. See, like, I will turn. Oh, hey, thanks so much, Wolf 3R0 for following. So what I'm going to be doing today, essentially, is I'm going to be doing some world hopping. It's very safe for work stuff. Nothing that's going to get me banned from Twitch. Just I just wanted to explore a little bit and overall, just show off some cool worlds and stuff. Just hang out, chat with chat and everything. Oh, awesome! I appreciate that. I do all my own promotion. I don't have a manager. I don't do any of that stuff. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't spend too much money before I make money, if that makes sense. I'm affiliated, but I still don't really make money. I don't have any subscribers yet, but I'm going to get there. I know I am. So, and this is one of the things that I want to do too. It's like, I have a virtual reality. I am my own VTuber Abby. I exist in two planes of space. Like I can go off on adventures and stuff too. Let me change some of the behavior of the camera. There we go. Because you see, basically, you can see my whole avatar now. When I'm streaming games, I don't really have that too much. So I've worked to have the entire outfit. And I'm sorry if my hands are a little shaky. But this is who I am. This is how I represent myself. It definitely is, and it does take quite a bit of work. It's not an easy thing to do. I mean, even with Vroid, I still had to go through a ton of steps to get this where it needs to be. I've got GoGo on here. Everything is really good. There are a few problems, like with textures on the feet and stuff, but I'm not even worried about that because, like, I'm here now and I can go different places. So let's go. Let's see if we can go somewhere. We'll find something to do. I'm not going to go into public worlds. I know better than that. So let's see. I'll look to see what I favored. I'm sure there's something I can find here. I did want to show off something that I've really gotten into recently, and that is the VR Underground. So, if you're not aware of VR Underground, if you think of something like Ready Player One, where you had the Oasis and everything was all together and interconnected, that's kind of what the VR Underground is. There's a bunch of clubs in there, and they have it where you are all in that same area and it's all interconnected. So you're not always having to jump through portals and load worlds and stuff. It's fascinating. I highly recommend checking it out. So I'm going to take you to a private instance of it just to kind of show you the world that they've built there. Yeah, I can give you a thumbs up too. Give me just a second to get loaded in here. Okay, so you wanted a thumbs up? I got 2 thumbs up for you. Hey, thank you so much. I didn't get the notification, but I think that was bits. Much appreciated. So I'm going to show you around here. There's lots of stuff in the VR Underground. I'll need to take things off of Follow Me. So yeah, there's a ton of clubs and everything in VRchat. You just have to know where to look for the 18 plus crowd, essentially. And the VR Underground is a very good place to start. And there's Never Met and all this stuff here. But if you think about it this way, it's like they've built this world that's entirely interconnected. There was an art gallery. There are many different things. So I will show you around the city because this is next level VR stuff. Oh, you cheered 100 bits. I so much appreciate you. Thank you very much. Having a hard time reading chat and your name, but I'll have to make some adjustments later. But yeah, I wanted to show off this giant mega city that they've come up with, and there's all these clubs and stuff inside this thing. You got the Zombie Doll Lounge, Club Hysteria. I'm sorry if these things get a little jittery. I do have a Quest stick drift, unfortunately. Club Hysteria. Yeah, I go to a lot of the different clubs. Club Zinks is pretty good too. I enjoy hanging out there. They're pretty active. Like there's always something going on at Club Zinks. And when you go around here, you'll find like ads and stuff for other streamers as well. Eventually, they're going to have some kind of movie theater in here. And when I first joined VR Underground, I had no idea that it was all like interconnected and they could turn on and off different parts of the world. It's fascinating stuff. It's all in one small world file. And you have like a tablet you can call up, you can fast travel. There is even virtual real estate in here. Like you can buy an apartment in VR Underground. Hang on, let me change floors. I don't know if the floors will work in here. Okay. Yeah, they did. But yeah, there's this like all this giant mega city stuff. And I'm in a private instance of it, but when you're in the public and everything, people are really chill. I don't run into any kids at all. That's a big thing with VRchat. If you go into some of the public lobbies, but VR Underground, I've always been finding the much older crowd. People in their 20s and 30s. Hello there, Lisa Martin 11. Hope you're having a great day. Just want to wave and say hi. because I've put a lot of work into getting my VTuber Avi into VRchat. That's where I was most of yesterday, actually, just working with Unity. I don't think I can go in here because that's a doorbell public, but yeah, Castle, he's the guy that runs this whole thing, and he is one of an ex game developers. Like he did a lot of stuff for Subnautica and level design and stuff like that. And I really admire all the work and dedication that has gone into VR Underground. Um, so yeah, I frequent this place. I come around here a lot, and I really think it's something you should check out. So I don't think there's much more that I can show here in this instance of VR Underground. So I'm going to try to find another world that we can go to. Thank you so much. I really have put a lot of work and dedication into it. Um, some of it is based off of one of my original models. So to give you, let me talk here. Give you a little more background here. This model is based off of my original one that I had, which was also supposed to have been a VTuber model. I thank you for following Lisa Martin 11. Uh, so that model, the person who was buying that for VTubing, ghosted the artist. Don't know why, but I bought that model. I used it in VRchat for a long time. Then I started getting into VTubing and stuff, and I converted that model from VRchat to VTubing. And from that, after a while, I started getting into streaming on Twitch and everything. I started on YouTube. But after a while, I had I had a girlfriend, and she gave me this model. So the basis of this model, the hair, eyes, and face, are everything that she did. She is the channel artist. She is in my credits. I will give her due respect and credit for everything that she's done. So this entire model is not all me. Some of it is Pandora's. Even though I converted it and put it back into VRchat, she still did a lot of work on this in terms of like the hair and the eyes and the face. But this other part of it, the hat and the vest and stuff, that's me. I put the outfit on. So I got a little bit of technical skill. I make some things, but I don't have enough skill to make an entire avatar. I know enough to get around a Vroid, but that's about it. And I know how to like use Unity and do certain things, like add toggles, edits, do different stuff like that. Some of that stuff takes time, lots of patience, like tons of patience. Don't get me started about Unity and Unity crashing. For real, on God. Let's see. I'm gonna go to a different world here. I don't know if you've seen this. This is one of my favorite worlds. It's called Audio Orbs. You just go to this world and you chill out for a while and put your favorite music in there. Gonna be loading into it. Hi Rahasha, how you doing today? So Audio Orbs is basically a visualizer. It lets you take your favorite music and put it into virtual reality and see all these orbs right here. And I'm not going to play too much because I don't want to get copyright stuff. But you can get the idea here that you have all these visuals and everything that you can use with your favorite music. One of my favorite things to do with VR. Discord link. Oh, it's in my about. Just click on where it says Discord. Oh, absolutely. I'm always looking for friends to hang out with. Yeah, and I have a ton of stuff on my list for favorite worlds. Cool stuff. I'm a pretty good guy to hang out with. I don't have too many problems. I don't think I do anyways. But yeah, this world is cool because like if you look at the audio orbs and I had no idea that my eyes were gonna glow like this in this world. I don't know, maybe it's the lighting or something, but it's awesome. One of my favorite things about this world though is that it's got like a rail system where you can like grind around on the rail while you're listening to your music. I'll show you this thing over here. So like I can hop on this rail. You could just like grind on these rails while you're listening to music and watching these orbs. Yeah, it might be an emission effect. I had to work with some of the shaders on my avatar, but I don't think I put any kind of emission on the eyes. We go ahead and hop off of this thing here. And let's see where else we can go because, I don't really want to play too much music or anything here. But yeah, that's the main purpose of audio orbs, though, is to come here, listen to your favorite music, and watch all the visuals. Okay. I had a lot of different home worlds and stuff like that. But I'm gonna pick the first thing that's on my list here. Tranquil waters. So this one's gonna be called Dreamy Rooftop. It's kind of like a home world that you could have. There's lots of different things here. There's a pool table, couple pool tables actually. There's chess, get your mirrors, of course. Cozy place to sit, cozy place to hang out with friends. It's just very nice. This world is called Dreamy Rooftop by Kiria, Kireya. And they have like Patreon and stuff like that. Their world building. Kira Nico. Okay, we'll go. I'm gonna go on the next one down the list here. It's called Tranquil Waters Retreat. And this is another little home world. You've even got some little Caesars over there. It's got a full kitchen, patio area, enclosed patio area. Barbecue grill. Doesn't function, unfortunately, but it's there. A dining area. And, generally, I'm pretty safe, so I try to keep stuff fairly safe for work. Occasionally some jokes and stuff will happen, but, it is what it is. I don't try to be offended or anything. I'm pretty laid back, pretty chill. There's a bathroom in here. I don't think the shower works, unfortunately. Nope. It's a lot of home worlds and stuff have things that look realistic, but don't actually have any function. I think that eventually I want to get into some kind of world building and have things be a lot more interactive. And in this world, it has like this outside area too. Like you can come out here and camp under the stars. Speaking of the stars, by the way, this guy has a nice skybox. Just sit by the campfire. And for some reason, there's a birthday cake here. Something. It looks like Mordecai and Margaret kissing or something. I don't know, a regular show if you remember that cartoon. I love that show. Sure thing. Yeah, feel free to join my Discord. Send me a message. This has a hot tub here. With all the hot tubs in VRchat, I always wondered, like, does anybody do like hot tub streams using VRchat and an avatar? It's just something amusing in my mind. That's pretty much it for this world. Oh, there is that nice little thing down by the lake, though. I'm gonna see if I can find another world here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This one's a pretty nice world. There's not a whole lot to it, but it's a nice, pretty world to look at. All right, so this world here, we've got a lot of different things, but the main attraction is the scenery behind me, which I'll show you over here. Snow and the moon. Good place for a date. This one is called Hibernation by Luce, Luche. And it's a nice place to relax, especially if you like snow. It's got a bed over here. Beyond that, there's not really a whole lot else. It's a very cozy, small world. It's probably akin to something I would try to make on my first attempt at making a world. So let's see, maybe if I can find another world for us to go to. This one's pretty bright. I found this one hanging out with one of my friend groups that when I first started VRchat, they went world hopping and stuff. And I don't know how you pronounce this. Ekara? I'm not exactly sure. Ekara. I'm not sure. But it's a bunch of white hallway stuff and like open ocean out here. Kind of like a long hallway. There is a way to get out of bounds, but I think you need to have like an avatar that has like seats on it or something. If you can take a picture from outside of this, it looks amazing. Let me see if I can actually make the camera go out of bounds. Yep. So this is what it looks like outside. It's not just a hallway, it's like this giant structure on the lake. Let me bring the camera back. Oh, I gotta re-anchor it. Reset. It's kind of vanilla, but it's still nice to look at. Next one's called Coffee and Chill by Christine28. Now, pardon me for just a moment. I'm gonna hydrate because, like, I get hot in VR for some reason. That's better. Always keep a bottle of water handy when I'm doing VR. But yeah, this is another like little home world or chill world to go to. Got a video player. Nice view of the cityscape. And it looks pretty realistic too. That's definitely a real photo or something that they used for this. Thank you very much. Got a nice little kitchen area over here too. Cafe even. Can toggle these things on to order. Let's see. I want to see if I can order the fresh cake. Oh, okay. So those are more like toggles on and off for the different kitchen set things. It even comes with a money gun. Make it rain. I don't know exactly how to make all these things, but I think that you can like make the cakes and the coffees and all these different things. I think that that's instructions. Put the egg in the bowl. I wonder. I think I can turn this into like a cooking show on stream. Let's start making something. Oh, I already have the eggs somehow. So we got our eggs here. Need to put something else in it. I think I need a whisk to stir. Let me grab the whisk. All right. Got all that whipped up there. Something else goes in this. Some kind of packet. I love this kind of stuff where you just like put everything together and then it comes out to be something different in VR. I'm not sure what exactly it's telling me to do. I think that's flour. I think that it wants me to put flour in there. Okay. Maybe it's sugar. I think it might be sugar. Put the sugar in there. I think I need to mix it again. Just trying to figure all this out here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I put the sugar. Okay, I need chocolate and butter in there now. I've got chocolate over here. Uh, hmm. I think I have to put the chocolate on the butter, maybe. But I don't see the butter. Maybe it's down here. Oh, this is the butter. I just couldn't tell what it was because it was like it has a cover on it that only comes off when you pick it up. All right, we've got our sugar, we've got our butter, we've got our eggs. I think now we need to whip this. Voila. Okay. And the next thing we need is flour, of course, which I'm pretty sure is this thing right here. This is officially turned into VRchat cooking show. Put the flour in. I think I got to stir it one more time. I will bake chat a cake. Okay, so now we got that. For our next step here, we got to do. It's got to go into some kind of pan, I think. I'm gonna find where that is. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm. Let's see. I don't see where this pan thing is. Oh, that's syrup. I don't need that. That's a cafe tablet. It might be this thing over here. I have a hard time figuring some of these things out because the instructions aren't in English. Oh, that didn't work. I don't know if it's telling me to put it in the microwave or what exactly I'm doing. I'll try to just put it in the microwave down here. Not sure what that's for. That's some kind of milk or something. Someone just left some random ass sushi down here. Sushi and meat. I don't know what that's for. How in the I apologize if things are choppy. My controllers are starting to get stick drift. I freaking hate it. I've had this thing for a few years now. It's good that it lasts as long as it has, but okay, maybe down here. I think I found what I was looking for. I think it's this thing. I think it's this pan. All right. So we got that, and we will get our cake batter thing that I put down here in the microwave because I didn't know what to do. Didn't work. What are we supposed to do? I am lost. Wonder if anybody else has done this before, because like I have no clue. I'm trying all sorts of different things just trying to get this to work. Well, damn. I'm not a dang clue. Well, as much as I want to make a cake and everything, I'm having a hard time figuring out these instructions. Got like halfway through it. I think I'm supposed to put something in that other pan and then put that in the microwave. I think there's an additional step here that I'm missing. Maybe it's cake batter. I'm not exactly sure. I think this might be cake batter or something. I don't think it worked though. I would love to know if somebody knows how this works. I'm getting frustrated. Excuse me. I don't know if you were able to hear that or not, but I want to live. I don't want to die. I've been having allergies lately. I don't know why. It's just sad. Hmm. Well, anyways, this is a whole thing here. Doing this little kitchen set cafe thing in this world. This world is called Coffee and Chill. But it has other things too, like hot pot. You can share a hot pot with your friends. Virtual hot pot, anyways. Ooh, they got sweet desserts over here. Can I pick this up? It looks delicious. It's too bad I can't eat it. Some of the worlds let you like actually eat the food virtually, like it'll disappear into your hand or whatever. Nom 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 nom. Let's see here. Maybe these. I can take the tray, but I can't actually take the dessert off of it. This is making me hungry, seriously. Nice hammock. It's even got a pool here with some fish in it. You go underwater. Why not? And you can turn the fish off if you don't like the fish. I'm sure there's a joke there about, fish doing their business in water or something. What? Are these fireworks? I on God, these are freaking fireworks. But I don't think. Oh, okay. I actually have to combine these. I'm gonna play with fire. Or something. Yeah, wait. So it's got like a little fuse on it. It's kind of hard to see it. Let me see if I can find a different one, maybe. But yeah, but I definitely see like a fuse on this. The fuse is so small, like I can't really see. And we're back. I don't know what the hell happened, but use the candle on the table. Okay. Oh, cool. So this is like a firework gun here. That's neat. Candle, candle, candle. Oh, so I have to light the candle first. Thanks, Skullwolf. I think. See, it's not letting me light it though. That's so weird. Oh, there. Whoa! Damn. I was not expecting that. That's cool though. Hope I don't blind anybody with those. Yeah. There's another candle there. I don't know how some of these work. Maybe you have a little more experience with these than I do, but I've been to some worlds where you actually go inside the fireworks. That's pretty amazing. It's actually one of the best screenshots that I have. Oh, okay. We got a candle here. Yeah, I have fallen asleep in VR before. Also, it's it's interesting because then you wake up in a totally different reality. Like I don't try to go to sleep in VR intentionally. It just kind of happens sometimes. I don't know why it just does. I'm having so much fun. It's actually being my VTuber Abby now. We're gonna find somewhere else to go now. I want to show you this one. I really like this one. It's called the Midnight Bar. I think it's based off of a game, an indie game or something. But you can get really tripped out drunk at this place in VR, in game. Maybe somebody can show me later how all those different fireworks actually function. This bar is real. Midnight's in Valhalla. So what's cool about this world essentially is that a lot of groups and stuff they will actually come here and role play as bartenders, and they mix the different drinks and everything. If you get something that's like super strong though, you can potentially black out, and you will go like way out of I don't even know where. Like you will see the light of God. Like I don't know, maybe I can't go in there in a private instance, but it's not letting me in. Employees only. Hmm. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. But anyways, the concept is you come here to this bar, you can get drunk, you can socialize, all in VR. Yeah, I for some reason I can't go in here. Not in like an invite only. Oh wait a minute. There's an employee entrance. Maybe I'll do that. You are now a bartender. Set up the jukebox to open up the bar. You only have 5 minutes. This area lets you add bartenders to your team. However, you need to set up your jukebox first. Hmm. Set up the jukebox. I don't see the jukebox anywhere. Bartending 101. So this is kind of like a game within a game here. If the an individual appears you are serving is under 21, do not serve. Robot is fine, give them whatever. We'll not even read that about ERP. I'm just going to totally skip that. So, yeah, I don't know how to set up the jukebox or anything here, but I know every time that I've come here as like a guest or whatever that there's always people who have already set it up and they're like the bartenders and everything like that. So I'm gonna find another world for us to go to now. It's based off the game Valhalla. Okay, it seemed kind of familiar, but I didn't know, couldn't quite place it. I'm going to go to some worlds that I've been meaning to go to that just not had a chance. This one is called Azure Sky. This is pretty interesting. It's a very bright world, though. Oh, that's interesting. It's like a jet in the sky. This is interesting. It's like going to very chill worlds and just relaxing. Awesome. I think it's fairly cheap on Steam too. I might check it out. Can't go in any of these buildings, unfortunately. It's very well done, though. I kind of want to know what's up at the top. Oh, there's a church up there, even. It's This reminds me of some worlds like that are in Final Fantasy 14 or something. You know, something of that caliber. Which I think I've also seen. You know, people have taken some of those levels and put them in VR chat. Mm-hmm. Look at this field of flowers. That's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Let's see what's in the church, or if you can go in the church in here. Mm-hmm. Oh, the church is open, so you can go in here and you could either chill out or have some kind of service. Okay, I have one question. What the heck and why? There's just this little apple figure right here. Can I pick it up? Yeah, I can pick it up for some reason. So weird. Yeah, I saw this one on Twitter, I think. Um, I do like follow a lot of different accounts that post screenshots of worlds and stuff. You know, some of those end up being like photoshopped or something. Because when I actually go to those worlds, sometimes like it's not even near as beautiful as what the picture is that they had. So this one is called Azure Sky. It is by um well, I can't really say that name because it's all in Japanese characters. But the name of the world is called Azure Sky. I'm gonna find another world for us to go to. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Umbrella Sky. I've never been to this one before. Yeah, it was definitely a good world there that we were just at. I thought it was interesting and very chill. Okay, so this one's called Umbrella Sky. And I guess that's because there's umbrellas in the sky. It's quite literal. Oh, I can't go any farther than that. Okay, well, is that really it? Is that all there is to this world? I can't go in these doors either. Is this supposed to be some kind of abstract art? So it's kind of weird. Let's see if we can go up there. I want to see if I can grab one of these umbrellas. Nope. Okay, so I can't go in the sky and grab the umbrellas. So weird. I want to know what else is in this world of like what's beyond the boundary. Let's go up a little bit more. Okay, I can't go any higher or actually I start to break. Yeah, there is a ceiling in this, but this is just scenery. I don't know. Maybe this is good for a screenshot or something. But I don't think like I would really feel a need to come back to it or anything. We'll look for another world now. I haven't been to this one yet. Coffee, spring breeze, and coffee. It's another world made by a Japanese person. That I can't. Oh, wait a minute. It's by Popo Coffee. Oh, this is beautiful. I really like how this one looks. Very pastel. And I'm sorry, I might be lagging a little bit. Just bear with me. This reminds me of Breath of the Wild or something. What's it called? Coffee, spring breeze, and coffee. Some nice water sounds over here. You can go in the water. I have been to some worlds where they just don't let you go in the water. That's just annoying. Honestly, this world is beautiful. I really like this one. Sure, it may look a little bit cartoonish, but it's very nice aesthetics. Do feel like I might be lagging a little bit. This is definitely a PC world. I guess I should start mentioning that before I go to a world if it's Quest compatible or not. But most of the worlds that I visit are PC. I don't really go into Quest worlds that much because generally speaking, if you're going to a Quest world, it's not going to look nearly as good as one that is only designed for PC. Oh, look at this huge tree over here. That may be why my frames are so bad right now. Holy crap. This is a giant tree here. The lighting in here is awesome too. This nice giant tree behind me. Wow. This is amazing. I mean, look at this. You got like these god rays and stuff. This giant tree. There's even a place to sit over here. The campfire. Nice. Little picnic area. Coffee set. Benches to sit on. Picnic. You can grab a bagel. Start feeding chat food. Um. This world is massive. Like, I did not expect this level of openness. Here, I have to do this. I'm going to put the link to this world in chat. Give me a sec. Let me see. I need to see what the world was called again. But I will give everybody a link to this. This is so good that I actually want to give a link to it. There it is. Gonna drop this in chat. Hi, Wolf Zero. Hope everybody's having a fine day, by the way. Yeah, this world I could definitely, picture me just falling asleep in because it's just so gorgeous. It's so open too. Like I'd go back over to that picnic area and just vibe out. This this is interesting. I don't know what this is for, but it's like a circle of rocks is over here. It's like a Celtic magic circle or something, I guess. Yeah, if I find a world that I really like, I'm gonna paste it in chat so other people can check it out. This is one of those. It's got a whole beach area and everything. Who did this world? This is crazy. Not even all of it either. There's like this little house thing over here. Oh, this must be like the credits for everything that they used. It's got QV pins too in this little house area. Books. You can't take any of the books, but it's there for scenery. I am lagging a little bit. Just heads up. cupcakes and sweet dessert stuff. You can't eat it, but you can pretend, I guess. I think this is a coffee set. Honestly, aside from all the crazy shit stuff that goes on in VR chat, one of the best activities I think is world hopping because it's so chill and usually it's safe for work. If you find worlds like these, you can do long walks on the beach and everything. I think we've seen most of this world now. It's definitely a keeper. I will be back here for sure. Let me see what else I can find. This one's called Star Party. I don't think I've been to it. Oh, okay. I think I actually have been here once. I'll show it to you anyways. Light sensitivity warning. Oh, wow. You shouldn't need shades at night. There are three kinds of light pollution: glare, clutter, and light trespass. Glare is excessive brightness that can cause visual discomfort, e.g., when driving. Clutter is bright, confusing, and excessive groupings of light sources, e.g., Times Square. Light trespass is when light extends into an area where it would not be wanted or needed, like street light illuminating a nearby bedroom window. Light pollution disrupts the natural patterns of wildlife, contributes to the increase in carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, disrupts human sleep, and obscures the stars in the night sky. So, this is kind of like an informational thing right here. More than 80% of the world's population and 99% of Americans and Europeans live under sky glow. It sounds pretty, but sky glow caused by anthropogenic activities is one of the most pervasive forms of light pollution. So basically, what they're saying, it's like you can't see the stars at night because of all the cities and stuff. But this is a pretty cool place because, like, you've got a DJ kit over here. You've got this gorgeous night sky over here. I love worlds that have good stars and night sky boxes. I could totally see myself coming here to like put it on some chill music on the music player and just looking at the stars. There's not much else to this world, though. This is pretty well it. I think it's mainly meant for like a party venue or something. So I'm gonna see if we can find another world. I went to this one fairly recently. It's called Cosmic Jellyfish. It's kind of bright, but I still think it's a cool world to go to because if you go into certain parts of it, then it's not so bright. So it's like the center of the world is too bright, in my opinion, but you'll get to see it. See how there's like too much emission light on the center of the world. But other than that, like if you look at everything around here, it looks pretty amazing. It's called Cosmic Jellyfish. So it's like a mix of space and underwater. With all the jellyfish. And what gets me is that this couldn't exist outside of virtual reality or video games in general. This is definitely one of those experiences that get talked about with VR. Is putting on that first person perspective, being immersed in these things. That's why I love VR so much, and I've been spending so much time in it. You could just chill here for a while, like nice piano music. I will pop a link in the chat. There you go. If you ever want to come visit this world, just click that link. I'm going to take you somewhere interesting. I don't know how they did this. I played Final Fantasy 14 for a long time, and one of the things I never expected was to see stuff from Final Fantasy 14 in VR. I'm sure you're aware of where we're at now, Alexander. I don't think. Okay. I actually have to grab onto this thing to go up. I guess we're gonna jump down then. This is Alexander Fist of the Sun, I think it is. Yep. The Fist of the Sun, Alexander. Yeah, again, I never expected this. Like, you can actually go in all these places. Woo! Can you imagine Final Fantasy 14 in VR? That'd be insane. Absolutely insane. There's not really anything else to this world, though. It's like there's the boss, and that's it. Man, there is no boss here because this is just a world. All right, so we're gonna go somewhere else now. This is one of my absolute favorite worlds that I found that is by Von Ast. It's called Bonfire of Dreams. Now, this is actually a world that was dedicated to the creator of Berserk. I forget his name exactly, but that's one of the reasons for this. Kentaro Miura. But just look at the night sky here. It's amazing. Definitely some screenshots you could take here with a friend or someone important to you. Here's a link in chat if you want it. I haven't been to this next one. It's called Abyssal Forest. Oh, this is very interesting. That's quite the tree. This looks like some kind of enchanted forest or something. Oh, can't go any farther than that. That's the end of the forest. Excuse me. Yeah, this big tree is pretty well the major attraction of this. Let me see what else. I think this next one is kind of abstract. It's called Astral Plane. We're gonna go to this next one. It's called Astral Plane. I wasn't really too impressed with this world. This world is okay, but I feel like I've seen better. But all art is art. It is in the eye of the beholder. So let's see. I just had it here a minute ago. Here it is. Okay, so this one Yeah, this is definitely abstract. Okay. Here we go. For some reason, I couldn't grab the camera for a moment there. What the? That just shifted or something. So weird. I don't know if this is like from a game or something. So weird though. Lots of crystals and cubes and weirdness. Stuff you could only experience in VR. Well, you could experience it in a regular game, but not the same. It's like being actually there is a different thing. If you don't have a headset already, a VR headset, I highly recommend it. It'll change your life, gamer. And a lot of these things don't exist outside of VR social platforms like VRchat, and there's some others out there like Chill Out VR. I've not tried Chill Out VR yet, but my primary thing is VRchat. Well, these cubes, what do they mean? And why is there a dog over there? Is that like a hidden avatar? There's a dog avatar hidden in this world. What? I mean, I don't really want it, but it's there. I don't know. Maybe they just did that to troll people because, like, I don't see a way to get over there. I could try to jump and fall, of course. I think this world might be made to make people upset or something. I don't know. Or at least with that part of it. Because that put me all the way back at the beginning. Can you imagine being foolish enough to try to do that every single thing? And that's definitely, I think, a trolling thing right there. I should be able to make this jump, I think. E. Yep, I made that jump. Yeah. I'm getting tired. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is this? It's a rift? We go a portal? Go through it? I guess. I don't remember this pathway. What's this, like post-apocalyptic or something? It's a machine that like is sick or something. It's so weird. I'm lagging. Bear with me, folks. Does this thing just put you back to the start every time? Because look, I remember going up there, and there's that dog again. So obviously we've looped back to the beginning. Okay, I think I've had enough of this world. We'll see what else we have. Oh, if you're a fan of Persona 5, you'll like this world. So this world here is Cafe LeBlanc. Walk right in, and you can do stuff like you can pick up the plates and toss them around and stuff. I've been here a few times, mainly just hanging out with friends and stuff. I apologize, my voice is breaking a little bit because I haven't drunk some water in a while. But here's what's cool about this. Like, you can go upstairs. So, like, they've really put a lot of effort and detail into getting this world rebuilt in VRchat. You can come back down here. If you go into the toilet, you're in the Velvet Room with Igor. It's very interesting. But I think I'm about done for streaming for today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find somebody to raid. It'll be just a minute while I do that. Okay. I know who I'm gonna raid. Give me just a second here. We're gonna end things for streaming today. And I want to thank you all for joining me today for some exploring in VR chat. If you want to, feel free to join my Discord. I'm free to hang out if you want. You know, but please don't send me any blind friend requests. I have to talk to you first. That's my only request. That and just be chill. So let's see here. All right, take care of yourselves. Stick around for the raid, and hope you have a good rest of your day.